Hey, what's up, champions? Gediminas here. Welcome along. Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are rocking and rolling. And today I wanted to talk about what does your business have to do with the Chinese bamboo tree. Okay, if you're watching a replay of this, please do me a massive favor and stick hashtag replay into the comments. And if you're brand new, if you're watching one of my videos for the first time, I would really appreciate if you said new in the comments. Hi, Damante. How you doing? Hope you're well. Happy Tuesday. Hi. Welcome, everybody. Okay, so the Chinese bamboo tree. Now, I expect that most of you probably heard the story, but I will repeat it one more time. So let's say you wanted to grow the Chinese bamboo tree. So you plant the seed, and in the first year, you're watering it every week. You're watering, putting fertilizer, nurturing the seed, etc. And nothing happens. You don't see any growth whatsoever. Year 2, you're watering every week, you're fertilizing, you're putting everything, for it to grow. Nothing happens. 2 years, you're putting work for 2 years, nothing happens. Year 3, guess what happens? Nothing. You're still watering it all the time. You can't stop watering. If you stop watering or if you stop digging around, bring the seed up, it's game over, right? So you have to keep watering, right? So you're watering for the 3rd year, you're watering, fertilizing, nothing happens. Year 4, for 3 years now, you've been watering that seed, nothing happened. Year 4, again, you're watering every week, you're putting fertilizers, etc. Still nothing happens. Hey Vita, welcome. After 4 years of watering and fertilizing, still nothing has happened. So you've been putting the work every single week, looking after the seed that you planted 4 years ago, and you see no result. You see 0 result. Nothing even sticking out. Nothing. How depressing is that? Right? Would you quit? Right? Most people would have quit a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, right? But guess what happens in year 5? In year 5, that bamboo tree shoots up 80 feet in 6 weeks. 80 feet in 6 weeks. It just goes whoosh, right? Now, the most important question for you. Did that bamboo tree grow 80 feet in 6 weeks or in 5 years? Which one is it? And of course, it's 5 years. Because the first 4 years, that tree was making a root system. It was growing underground. It was spreading the roots as much as it can to prepare for this incredible growth. Because unless it had such a strong root system that can suck in so much water, that can suck in so much nutrients from the ground, and that can hold the growth of a tree like that, it could have never grown. If it didn't have those roots and it grew 80 feet in 6 weeks, it would just go on its side and collapse, right? Wind would blow and it would collapse, right? But for 4 years, that tree was building the root system strong enough to sustain that incredible growth over those 6 weeks' time, right? And guess what? It applies to your business. Some of you have been watering your business. You've been talking to people, talking to your team members, sending messages, making phone calls, going to trainings, going to presentations, running meetings of your own, and you're not seeing anything coming out of the ground. You're putting all of this work and you're not seeing any results. You're not seeing even a little thing coming out of the ground. No, there's nothing there, right? And you're depressed. And you're sad, and you're upset, and you want to quit every single day, and you thinking, am I wasting my time? And you're thinking all of these things, and it's natural. It's natural to think that. Because you've been watering, you've been nurturing, you've been putting fertilizer on your business, and there is nothing there. And you can't see any result. But if you quit now, if you stop watering that seed now, guess what? It's game over. That's it. It can never grow. It will never appear up from the ground. So you have to keep doing it. You have to keep watering that business. You have to keep nurturing that business. You have to keep fertilizing that business, even when you're not seeing results. Even when it looks like you're wasting your time. Even when it looks like it's never going to come out of that ground, right? Because if you keep doing it, what are you doing now? You're building the root system. By every book that you read, by every training that you go through, by every video that you watch, you're building the root system inside your head. So that when your business starts shooting up, when your business starts growing, you have the root system in your head to keep this business, to maintain it, to stabilize it, to keep at it. You understand what I'm saying? You know, when people win the lottery, they win millions in the lottery, and few years later, they're bankrupt again. They're poor again. Why? Because they didn't have the root system in their head. They haven't developed themselves enough. They haven't grown themselves enough to handle that money. So when that money comes into the bank account, what do? They just waste it. They start buying sports cars, you know, doing stupid things. And before you know it, the money is gone. And they're back to being poor. Because they didn't have the root system. Because they were not the person that was supposed to have that type of money. So what you're doing right now, if your business not yet came out of the ground, what you're doing is building that root system. You becoming the leader that you have to be to handle a team of thousands. You becoming a person that can handle the money when it starts rolling in, when you start making 5,000 a month, 10,000 a month, 50,000 a month. You're building that root system. You're building the foundation for a stable business. You're building a foundation to be the right person to do this business. You know, like Jim Rohn used to say, make a goal to become a millionaire, not for the money. You can give the money away, but for what it makes of you to become one. Make a goal to become a millionaire, not for the money, but for what it makes of you to become one. Because in order for you to become a millionaire, you'll have to grow yourself. You'll have to change yourself. You'll have to become more committed, more serious, better leader, better speaker, more confident, and so on and so on and so on. That's what it takes. Okay? So that's my lesson for today, guys. Build your business like that bamboo. Don't lose faith. Don't quit too early, and you will see that massive growth one day. Okay? That's my message for you today. Hope you got some value. If you did, feel free to share this video. Maybe somebody else also needs to hear this message. You can tag them in the comments below, etc. And drop me a comment. If you learned something from this video, you got some value, please drop me a comment below. And if you're already in home-based business and you'd like to get my free training on 26 different ways how to find customers and sell more products, head over to titaniumsuccess.co.uk/sales. I'll put the link below so you can go down there and download your free training. Have an awesome day, guys. Love you loads. Bye for now.